Welcome, guys, back to Vivid Chaos Podcast.
Episode, I don't know what, but somewhere.
Like 7 or 8, maybe.
This is episode September. No, August.
Yeah, this is episode September. It's episode September. We are gonna do like a little. We're trying to get our groove in this, so we're gonna start doing like a little weekend recap or how our week went. Each take a turn and share whatever's gone on in our life for a brief minute, and then get into the topic. So, Yosef, would you like to go first?
Should we do that, or should we talk about the topics that we're talking about today?
No, I think we should. I think the people want to hear from us.
My weekend recap wasn't the best, so we're going to skip over that.
Was not. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, let's kind of just.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to tell a story. Come on, do it.
We're going to tell the story. It's
do it. So,
no,
do you not want me to tell the story?
I just don't. I've been struggling this week, so I don't really know if I really want to just we'll talk about it. So
I'm just specifically talking about one thing.
There's several things.
I'm talking about the tongue incident.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So can I tell that story?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. So Joseph decides to come to White Linen Night, and it's this event that actually my friend Melanie's mom started in New Orleans. And it's like for art galleries and things to,
Well, no, White Linen is.
I mean, maybe people who not from out of the country or in another state, maybe.
Okay.
Not saying that that's who's listening, but just to give a little brief, So anyway, you dress in all white. Joseph lives in Baton Rouge. I live in New Orleans now. And so he decides to come and stay at my place and go out for White Linen Night. Mind you, every single fucking time Joseph wants to do something together, something happens. And it's just really does. It's diabolical. And
it won't next time, I promise.
You're right, it won't. So we go to this place, Vintage Rock Club, and all of a sudden...
Well, no. First, we went to Rocketsaki, Jolie.
Nobody cares about that.
There has to be a backstory. We didn't just show up at this place and this happened.
Yeah, we did. Technically, we showed up from another place. But anyway, so we showed up at this place, Vintage Rock Club. Joseph was probably 12 drinks deep at this point.
3 double vodka.
No, sir. No shot.
Maybe 5.
6.
Could be 6. Wasn't 12.
Doubles. So that's like 12 singles.
Okay, see the way you describe that. No, because it's
always
drink.
that, the way I describe it.
Yeah, because you're saying 12 drinks just because it's double doesn't mean it's 2 drinks.
It's 2 shots. Yes, it does. That's literally, that's what it means. Literally. You're so aggravating. I'm sorry that he had to interrupt the story for that. But anyway, So we're at Vintage Rock Club and I think we're outside on the balcony or something. And all of a sudden, Joseph starts what we think is coughing up blood. And I mean like bright red, like what was that fucking...
Yeah, like us, like...
What was it, the plague or some shit back in the day?
I felt my mouth is full of something and I spit and it's blood. I was like, holy shit, it's blood.
Yeah, and then he's like coughing up
and
blood.
Like, more blood. It's just like, I was like...
Yeah, so needless to say, we're all fucking freaking out. And, we put him in an Uber. I Ubered his girlfriend from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. And I get home. Mind you, this is my new place that I just moved into. All pretty much new furniture. There is blood all over my driveway. All over my door outside. I open the door inside. It's on my floor. It's on my little basket that holds my blankets. It's on my entertainment center. And then
I tried. I was inside and I tried to go for the door and I hit the door and it hit the wall and I tried to clean it too.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
So we found out though. What did we find out, Joseph?
That I bit my tongue.
Yeah, so he was not coughing up blood where it was like an emergency. He was so fucked up that he bit his tongue and he didn't realize it. And it was just bleeding profusely everywhere. And then he was, of course, you know, the theatrics of it all. Oh, God, it's so much blood.
All right, you made it sound way
Oscar-winning
more dramatic.
performance.
Hey, y'all were freaking out with the blood too. I didn't know where it was coming from.
Dude,
Nobody realized my tongue was
the
bleeding.
performance, yeah, absolutely. Anyone would freak out. I just said Oscar-winning performance. That's what that means. It was believable. For sure. Choking on it. Yeah, it was definitely believable.
Yeah, it was eventful.
And then, yeah, I mean,
I'm alive. I'm here.
That's what I did too this weekend. I mean, this past weekend. That was my weekend as well.
Yeah.
So.
She's like, every time.
Dude, it
you
is.
come out,
it's every
something.
fucking time, man. And it's just, and he wonders why sometimes I'm like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm just going to go because I can tell whenever, and you know what's crazy is that I feel like my friends probably are like, bitch, that's how it is whenever we with you, you know? And they're probably not wrong either. No, I know they're not wrong. But I don't act like that.
I mean, that was an accident.
Hmm?
That was an accident.
Yeah, I just don't understand how you didn't know that you bit your tongue that hard.
I don't know. I just know blood was like, kept spitting it, and I was like,
and
damn.
White linenite of all nights, it's just like fucking super noticeable.
Well, I mean, I didn't cause a scene or anything. I realized I was spitting up blood. I was like, it's time to roll. You said, Uber. I'm like, I'm bleeding. You go, Uber, psh, out.
Yeah, dude. Well, and then I was worried that Uber was going to fucking... Was it on my phone that I did the Uber? I think so.
I don't know.
I was just like, you better fucking hold that blood in your mouth because I'm not paying $250 to fucking clean that bitch out.
That's probably why I threw up when I got home.
Oh, well, thank you for holding it in and waiting to do it all over my furniture. I appreciate that part.
That's not all the furniture. Is it? I thought it was just like on the wall on that little other door.
On my entertainment center, on my basket that holds my blankets.
I'm sorry.
It's an apology accepted. I'm just saying, like, we're not doing that again.
I could have died, but it's okay.
No. You weren't coughing up blood. See, this is where you get your own truths mixed up. You weren't coughing up blood. You bit your tongue. So you couldn't have died.
Well, at the time, we thought I could have.
No.
I thought I could have.
You acted like you thought you could have, for sure. But no, you weren't going to fucking die from biting your tongue. Here we go.
All right. So it was a very eventful weekend. And yes, things tend to happen whenever I go to New Orleans.
No, just when you drink, period. Because that's also Baton Rouge.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I think it's just whenever you drink, period. Honestly.
Yes.
You're not really much of a drinker. So, you know.
Anyway, so.
All right. So today's topic, which I personally want to get into because I used to always say that I don't think you should ever ghost. Okay. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. No, you shouldn't do it. I don't think you should ghost people. I think you should tell the person, you know, why it is that you don't want to speak to them anymore, especially if you guys were talking on like a regular basis and stuff. But I also feel like there's different types of ghosting. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So like, I feel like there's intentional ghosting. So like someone sends you something or something happens and you're just like, oh my God, no, like I can never talk to that person again. Done. And then there's, which is in my case, I just honestly am not the best at responding to text messages. And people can say whatever they want, but it's like, I'm fucking ADHD as fuck. You're gonna have to text me like fucking over and over and over again. And I know nobody wants to do that. So that's why I'm honest. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a literal piece of shit. I'm the worst at texting back. I'm not good at it, you know? And then it'll get to a point to where, you know, they get tired of texting me back to back and me not responding. And they're like, it was nice knowing you. And then it's like, I can't respond after that. Too much time has gone by, you know? Like, isn't that a rule of thumb?
I don't know. It depends. If it's somebody,
I think it's a rule of thumb.
I mean, there's some people that I could text and then not talk to for like forever, and we just stop talking and we talk again, and then it's just normal. Like I have a friend that I, maybe we was hanging around 2000, like 10, 12 years ago, and then randomly talk. Might stop talking, and then
and you just pick it back up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's expected with you, though.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes I can get like a month or two, and then I feel like it was just like a week, and then I'll respond to something, and it's just because.
So you get me too. It's not that it's intentional.
Yeah.
But
I get where.
But I used to feel different about it. So I don't know what changed. Do you think it's just like as you get older, you realize that like life is fucking stressful and there's shit to do literally every fucking second of the day, and that I don't take it personal whenever somebody doesn't text me back, because honestly, 9 times out of 10, if you don't text me back, I'm going to forget that I even texted you in the first place.
It depends if it's somebody that you're talking to and trying to like.
I'm also one of those, like, I'm going to text you once. And if you don't respond, like, you'll think of me at some point and then you'll reach out. So, But I know not everybody has the same mindset as me.
I don't know. So, I
feel like I sound so fucking cold and selfish on this podcast.
No, some people do go by that. Like, and I've been like that at points of time where if I don't get a text back, if I text you and you don't text back, then I'm just not responding. I'm not going to text again.
Yeah. I mean,
and now if it's a friend that I'm texting or something, then yeah. But if it's somebody that like, if we're talking about like friends or like talking to someone, like.
I mean, not friends. Friends are different.
Yeah, friends. I mean, if you don't text back, fuck, I know something's going on. You're texting back. Or if it's not something important, I'm just like, hey, just shooting the shit. But if it's something important,
what do you do? What do you do in that scenario? Like if you and a girl, and before you even say it, that's never really happened to me before, so I don't really know.
It's like, you know what I'm going to say.
Because I do. So have you, like, what do you do in that scenario? If you and this girl have been talking and it's very consistent, it's on a pretty much a daily basis, for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden it's like radio silence.
My side or hers?
Hers.
That's really never. No, it's happened. What I do is, I don't know. Every situation is different. It depends on if it's just like flirting, talking back and forth, then I may re-engage or something, or she may re-engage with me. I don't really hold a grudge or get mad. It depends. Like if it was something to where I felt like it was more serious, then I would
y'all are talking on a daily basis, very consistently for like a couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden you don't hear she doesn't respond to you. First it's for hours, then it's for like a day or two.
Yeah, and there's no response.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What's your next step? What's your next move?
It's kind of hard to say. I guess every situation is different, but like typically, like ideally, I'm not responding back. Like it's a wrap.
So you're just going to let it die.
Yeah.
That's me too.
There's sometimes where I can't say that I've always done that. Sometimes I've reached back out before and then we start texting again or something. But it depends on I guess it would depend on how that situation was. If it was something where I expected her to text back and it wasn't like as casual kind of talking, then yeah, I'll be like, fuck that.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't have like just a cut dry thing.
So you wouldn't call the person?
Actually, I prefer to call and talk on the phone.
Right.
The texting and shit, like I would rather talk to you on the phone sometimes for a couple minutes.
Oh, 1,000%.
Then I get a better idea of like conversation wise.
I want to hear what your voice sounds like, because what pisses me off the most is whenever you fucking either talk to a guy on social media or haven't heard his voice before. So y'all are just texting. And then you meet the guy in person and his voice. Have you ever seen that movie Grown Ups, where it's like the women are all watching this like big beefy body, like it's not a bodyguard. What is it? What kind of a swim guard? Lifeguard. Jesus, swim guard. So they're watching this like super hot lifeguard at the water park, like, and he's like, whatever, and they're like, oh my God, he's so hot. And he walks over and he's like this huge beefy man. And then all of a sudden he's like, what's up, ladies? And he's like, Saskatchewan, and it's like this very, very, very high pitched voice on this like very big man.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts. That pisses
I
me
can say
off.
when I've been texting somebody or talking to them online, and then it's like slang, a lot of slang or ebonics. I'm just like, yeah, no, sorry. I'm done.
What do you mean?
Like,
I feel like I talk like that.
No, I'm talking about like, I feel like I'm listening to a rap song or something, and that's how they're speaking.
Can you give me an example? I think you can come on, give me an example. I know you have an example.
When girls talking about, yeah, I mean, you know what? And then I was just like, nah, I'm good.
Who the fuck says yeah mean anymore?
I don't know. It just sounded like, I was just like, nah.
Yeah mean?
That's a rap.
Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? Yeah mean?
Yeah, and I didn't pick that up before, but I was just like,
I do feel like that's also like, do you think that that is something that is a turnoff to guys, like the way that a woman speaks?
yeah.
Like, so let's just say that you have this friend, a girlfriend
I
of
don't like
yours.
people who are like grammar police.
Like correcting you?
Yeah.
Okay. But is that like via text or is that like
all the way around? But there's some people that can't stand, like, that's a turn off for them. Somebody having improper grammar or like punctuation or something, even on text.
Look, when it comes
to text right now, I don't think like there's just like, if you get your message across, that's fine, and then voice to text messes it up a lot. But in person, like, yeah, communicate the way somebody talks. And I'm not talking about like, it's not like a fine line. It's just like in an extreme to where I'm like, no, like.
What do you mean?
Like
they sound uneducated or like?
Just the whole conversation just sounds like, I don't have an example of it. Just not good.
Okay, well, that was thanks for the clarification on all of that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I'm asking like, because I do feel like sometimes I come across, I don't know what the best way to describe me would be. Harsh, brash with my dialogue or the way that I speak. It's not very ladylike. Fuck is literally like my favorite word, my favorite adjective, noun, pronoun, fucking verb, everything. I just feel like I have the mouth of a sailor.
You do.
So, do you think that that's a turnoff though? Or do you think that it's charming?
No, because I feel like now with today's day and time, like certain social media people like Gary Vee and stuff use that, and he speaks for business people. And
he's a man.
I know. But in general, if it's part of your brand, who you are, yes. But I don't feel like you're like very slang to where it's like everything's so slang.
I'm not slang. I curse a lot.
Yeah, you curse a lot, but to me, that's not. But some people it may be. There are some people with cursing. It's just like,
I mean, I do get a little fucking.
I think in more of the corporate world, that's like,
if you piss me off,
frowned upon or.
But that's my thing, though. It's like I feel.
Everybody has preferences, I think. So
they do have preferences, but I also feel like I thoroughly believe that you mirror, like you attract like your mirror, like whenever you're dating or whatever. So it's kind of caused me to like look at my reflection in that mirror. And there are certain parts about myself that, yes, I do think that I could work on for sure. Probably sitting a little bit more ladylike.
That blanket.
Dressing like a girl, maybe a little bit more. Whenever I went to my friend's opening last night, I walked up. The first person I saw, she looks at me and she goes, "You look like you about to steal somebody's woman tonight." And she's like, "I'd let you take me home with my policy."
Steal somebody's woman?
I just honestly, that's what I'm comfortable in. And it's like,
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a Bucky's fucking hat and an oversized t-shirt to where it kind of looked like a dress, but I had shorts on underneath and then like sneakers and some socks. And then I went and got a sweatshirt and that's what I wore. It was a fucking Thursday night. It was raining outside. And
Right.
that's what I'm
We
comfortable
were talking
in.
about ghosting.
Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, okay. So let's see how we can get that to go back to each other. Oh my God, what the fuck is in my eye socket? When do you feel like, I feel like for me, the only time that I think it's like responsible for you to actually ghost someone is whenever you have expressed a boundary or something with that person, like saying like, hey, you know, I don't want to choose to explore this anymore, or, you know, I no longer want us to communicate or whatever, and that person continues messaging you, you know.
Yeah.
I think after that, then yeah, you're fine. Or I've had some fucking I've had guys that have literally had conversation, have had and have been having conversations with themselves for years.
That's weird.
Especially like, you know, the habitual, like, do y'all get that? Do guys get that? I have guys literally in my inbox that I have never fucking responded to that literally message me almost every single fucking day. And they've been doing it for like at least like 7 years.
No, you showed me one and I said that same person, somebody showed me in their DM. And then I noticed that person like
It's got to be a full-time job.
I wouldn't do that. Like, now ghosting on social media, if I'm messaging you on there and there's no response back, then I'm not gonna keep doing that. That's stupid.
I mean, look, I have to applaud them.
But I've heard some girls say they like the persistency. So it's like, I'm like, fuck that.
I mean, look, it doesn't bother me. Like, you're the one having a one-sided conversation with yourself. But like, for me, it's just like, you don't get tired. Like, every time I see a message, I'm like, still?
So what do you think about girls who take screenshots of that stuff and put somebody on blast on social media for doing that?
I mean, I like to read it.
I've seen some girls who do that. And then I actually had some girl do that to me, but she deleted the message she responded to me on and put something. I didn't know she posted that. And some girl confronted me about it and I showed her the messages. She was like, that's my friend. Like, that's weird that you're doing that. And looked like some kind of one-sided conversation, but she deleted the messages she was sending to me and then posted it. It's like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. And I didn't even know that.
Yeah. See me, I'll do
like,
it.
Why post? Like, if somebody's screenshot and always posting messages, something like that, like, I don't want to message you. Like, I don't want anything to do with it. Like,
well, no, I don't.
Because one, why did you're complaining about somebody who you added on social media that you didn't know, you accept them as a friend, and they're messaging you, and you have a single status up there? Just block them or take them off.
Oh, were you like a habitual messenger?
Me?
Did you message her more than one time in a row?
No, this isn't me, but I'm seeing these people who like constantly, or I've seen people before constantly, mostly females, that are constantly putting that up there. And I don't know, I guess they're showing like that people want them or something, or like trying to like do something of it. And it, like, I responded.
I think guys and girls both do that because I've seen it on both sides.
I've seen as many guys do it.
I've seen it quite a bit with guys.
Maybe.
Yeah. I've seen it quite a bit, especially. Oh, that's a good topic to roll into too.
Do you feel like? What do you feel like? Do you feel like more females do it than males?
Oh, 100%, dude. I mean, look at women are petty. Like, it's and you can say that you're not. Like, I don't consider myself to be petty. I can be at times, you know. Sometimes someone will do something to me, and I'm like, oh, man, Petty Betty's coming out. You know, about to happen. But usually it's like in a super fucked up way. So, you know, I just try not to go in that dark place anymore.
That might need to be turned up.
Maybe so.
The blanket.
I feel like sometimes.
Well, no, I was just, the blanket was over it, sir.
No, but that's another thing that, like, I don't want to say that I don't like it, because when I tell you I am the first one to read, if someone posted something and there's like over 100 comments on it, oh, I'm definitely going in there to read every single one. I don't even care if I know the person or not. It's just because it's like, this looks juicy, you know, especially on Facebook. And it's like, what kills me are these people who, not what kills me. I thoroughly enjoy the entertainment, but they share very, very, very personal aspects of their relationship and every relationship that they're in. You know, whether it's text message conversations, whatever fucking fight they got into, why they divorced, if they're going through like a custody battle and stuff like that. And I just, for me personally, like, I ain't never going to post no shit like that.
I don't.
One, because
Me,
it's like,
same.
I'm not going to lie. Y'all be looking dumb as hell whenever you are
And
constantly
especially when they're back with
bitching
the
about
person.
the same dude or breaking up with him. And then, you know, he's already posted with some other girl. And then it's just back and forth and back and forth. And it's like, I mean,
The worst is whenever they end up back with the person.
that's what I'm saying. It's back and forth. And it's like, keep posting it, please, because it's like a car accident, dude. You can't not read it or watch it.
I don't know.
It is, because it's just like, it's like, God, it's so interesting. It's so interesting to me how that is how some people choose to like utilize social media.
I think sometimes it's done in the heat of the moment. And like, to me, I always try to take a little bit of time to like decompress and look at a situation before I react. And
Yeah.
And I get heat from that from people that I've dated before, because like I can't, like, instantly, like, you don't want my reaction. You don't want to see me blow up.
I'm
Like, I don't
same
want to
way.
do something and that I'm going to regret, and then just out of the moment and post a bunch of stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It's not appealing to me.
My thing is just like, I don't know. I don't really like people knowing a lot of my business as far as who I'm in a relationship and when I'm in a relationship with that person. I just feel like there are certain things and areas of my life that I would like to keep private. I feel like once you share that area of your life or you make it so public, man, it's like opening Pandora's box, you know?
See, now that's a subject that I want to talk about. Everyone talks to people and dates people and they keep it private and they appear to be single. And it's like, but usually they're not. So are people doing that? I don't want to say that. To keep options open and not claim that person they're with, even if they're with that person and talking to them a long period of time? Or, I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I'll be honest with you. Like, usually the reason why I don't usually post guys that I'm talking to or anything until like after a long time is because I feel like, man, them hoes in New Orleans be messy as hell, bro.
They want the person you're with.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. Like, and to me though, honestly, it's
I've noticed that.
well,
if you post with a girl, more girls are like.
To me though, honestly, it's like, look, if you can take him while he's with me, you can have him. Take him.
Do you feel like if you post something with a guy, more guys are trying to contact you, do less?
I mean, I feel like now I've just been single for so long that like.
When you were in a relationship, like your last big relationship.
Oh, it's like.
Do you feel like
it's like blood in the water with sharks? Like the second guys know when a girl gets out of a relationship because she'll start posting like more selfies of herself and
There's
stuff.
A new profile picture,
dude.
More pictures of themselves.
When I tell you, it's like.
But when you're in the relationship, do you feel like more guys are actually trying to contact you?
I don't want to say more, because it's like at least I've been in relationships with very controlling men. So like, I'm not allowed to like post selfies like that or anything that would be considered like a thirst trap. And then it's like, you know, I don't know. I really can't speak on that. For me, my perspective is like, I know I don't date ugly people. So it's like, if my man is sitting there fucking posting fucking thirst traps, it's like, yes, he is, because he is fine as hell. And he is mine. You know? So that's the way, but I'm secure with myself, you know, like, and I'm not a jealous type of person. Like, I spent my whole life, like, I feel like trying to convince someone to love me who was supposed to love me no matter what, unconditionally. And so it's like, I'd be damned if I'm gonna do that anymore. Like, I ain't fighting for nobody.
I feel like there's a fine line with that. Like if you're dating somebody and then they get posted something's fine, but if you're constantly posting something and trying to appear single and seeking
Look,
attention, then it's like, there's an issue there.
I honestly, you know what I like? I like when I see
Like I don't want
men.
to hide the person I'm with.
I like when I see men post the original thirst trap of their own girl. Like one that she would probably post of herself, but instead he's posting it on his and tagging her. Like, I love that because I'm just like, damn, like he knows he got a bad bitch and he want the whole world to see it, you know?
Yeah.
I like that. That's what I like.
I don't think I've ever reposted a picture like that.
No, guys, well, most guys who are in, I'm not saying you're insecure, so please just don't fucking take and run, don't run with that. But I feel like most guys are not secure enough to fucking do some shit like that. Cause then it would be like, oh no, now I don't want nobody to see what I got, you know?
I think that's fair. I mean, to an extent. I mean, we look at that a little different.
I just feel like if you're secure in
that's
your,
my shit.
if you're secure,
I don't want you to look at my shit.
if you're secure in your relationship, like super secure, I feel like shit like that. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I've seen, and I think at certain times in previous relationships have been and felt secure to the fullest extent that I could have. And it's a good feeling, even if it is for a short while, but it's a good feeling. And so it's like, if you can find someone who, and whenever I say secure, like they also know that you're fucking loyal and like you're not going anywhere. So they're secure in their relationship and they're secure in you, like their belief in you and that you're not going to fucking make them look stupid. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what it mainly is like, don't fucking make me look dumb, because that's how it is for me. Like, people know how I am and how I feel about.
I think that's why people don't want to post other people that they're with.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you what, I fucking came on here the first time I said something about a fucking guy. Like, I was excited to see his name across my phone. That's all that I said. You know how long that lasted? I think maybe 5 days after that. Yeah. So it's like, no, I'm done looking like a clown. I ain't fucking talking highly of, no, I'm not talking to anybody, period, anyway. But it's like, rosters are too stressful. I cannot do it. It's too much.
Roster.
It is. I don't have enough time to even date, period. So it's like, no.
Like my response time would be, I would lose, like, you take away from
dude, that's what happens. It's like, I unintentionally ghost and I don't mean to, but it's just like, and you know what it is? I told you this the other day.
Like, whenever I talk to somebody, I want to talk to one person. If it works, it doesn't, cool. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want,
my thing is that I think I'm ready to date or I think I'm like bored or whatever. I want human interaction, whatever it may be. But then like once I start talking to someone, if it starts becoming consistent and like they consistently expect the expectation of a response from me gives me so much fucking anxiety that it's like, oh man, no, I'm not ready for this. Like, I don't want you, like, it's not that I don't want you to want to hear from me every day. It's me. Come on.
I think it's just the wrong person.
No, maybe. I don't know.
No, because I've had that too. And then like the right person, I don't know.
No, because even like, dude, I'm not saying that every guy that I've talked to in the past 3 years, I just spit everywhere. Every guy that I've talked to in the past 3 years has been like amazing, but I've had some really good ones. On paper, they check everything off. They're great. Like there's honestly no complaints. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Scared of getting hurt.
I mean, I'm sure that has a little bit to do with it.
No, that's quite a lot.
Does it though? Or is it like, it's like, it's a lot of work to get to know somebody. It really is. It really is. It's like, and I just don't know if I have the mental capacity for it. It's like my favorite I don't know what's happening. I feel like my tongue is getting thicker or something, but it's like hard for me to pronounce words right now. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. We kind of got off topic there.
We did.
We usually did, but those were good topics that we flowed into. I felt like.
I mean, they kind of go with each other to an extent. The ghosting and
so how do you feel? Okay, overall, how do you feel about ghosting? Do you agree or disagree? Do you think that if everyone was just, because this is how I feel.
I don't think there's a clear answer on that because it's like
subjective.
It's subjective. Is how if it's somebody that you're talking to and like on a consistent basis and it's like seems serious and y'all been hanging out and stuff. Yeah, that's like you know, there needs to be some clarity unless the person did something for you to be like, fuck you, you know, but all of a sudden you just like drop.
Okay. But in that I'm glad you said that because this is how I feel. Like
are you not giving clarity because you just like moved on and that person was like filling a
Is it because
gap?
you were so disrespected by that person that you're like, I don't even have to bother with giving you a response? Or is it
somebody that you were just talking to and then something else came along and you decided to go that way and then you just decided to ghost the person? You know, I think you should have some decency and have clarity on that and just like, look, you know, I just don't think this is going anywhere. Or if they did something though fucked up, then yeah, fuck that. They don't deserve any fucking clarity. Fuck them. Let them think about it.
I feel like for me personally, I think that if we all dated or communicated like love on the spectrum, everything would be a lot easier because, you know, they're just 100% honest. Like exactly what they're thinking, exactly what they're feeling is exactly what's coming out of their mouth. There's no gray area. You're not confused.
No, it's not. That's not going to work. That's like
why would that not work?
That's like going up to somebody going, hey, I really like you. I want to date you.
Why does that sound so crazy though? Why?
It just doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? What do you mean it doesn't work? I mean,
it just doesn't work. Like it's like there has to be some type of, I don't want to say game, but like, I don't know.
Why?
Hi, I like you. I really want to date you.
Yeah, fucking right to the point, dude. Thank you. Yes. I mean, look, I do.
In a perfect world, maybe that would
slide
be okay,
in my inbox with a fucking witty, cheesy pickup line. Man, that is like one way that, yeah, you kind of reel me in there. And I've had some guys send me some pretty fucking solid ones.
What about hey?
No, I don't even fucking respond to that lame fucking bottom bare minimum type effort right there. What's up? That's another one that I'm like, what's up yourself? No, thank you. On to the next one.
All right. Yeah, ghosting.
I feel like, you know what?
I feel like there's a time to do it, but just doing it without like reason.
I think that if you're not doing it intentionally, like if you're intentionally not doing it, and then so much time has passed that it would be weird if you responded days later, that you just let it naturally take its course. And then look, if someone messaged me or called me and was like, hey, I want to know what happened, I would have no problem telling them. But it's like, it just gives me a lot of anxiety whenever someone's like, fucking text me over and over again. And it's like, just fucking call me. I don't know, something. And then if I don't answer, then yes, I'm probably avoiding you. But it's not because of any other reason other than it's too much sometimes, like any more human interaction.
Yeah.
Especially from a man that's trying to pursue me. I don't know. You know? It's just like, oh, do I wanna? No. I'm gonna watch Wednesday.
Did you watch it?
I've watched a couple episodes.
I tried to watch the new one, but I was distracted.
What time is it?
And it came out on Wednesday. Did you watch? I love the first series.
Ew. Huh?
I like the first. I was trying to watch the second one, but I had something on my mind.
Jenna Ortega. I think she's
she's brilliant. And Tim Burton. I mean,
Tim Burton's amazing. And you know what? I think he is such an eye that, like, imagine, like, look at the fucking actors and actresses that he has picked to play in like most of his movies. Like, those are Tim Burton people.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
They look like they came right out of a Tim Burton fucking novel, you know, and it's crazy. Jenna Ortega, who's the one? Johnny Depp is one of them. Who's the one that played the Queen of Hearts in the Alice in Wonderland one, and then she's in Sweeney Todd, and
Johnny Depp's in that one too. But I don't know.
I can't think of her name. I love her. She was Penny Dreadful.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't watch Alice in Wonderland if Tim Burton didn't.
Oh, dude, I love it. And you know, my
like when
kids
he
have
directs
loved
something,
his shit from
I want to watch it.
birth. Yeah, I've always been a Tim Burton
I think
kid.
one of the first movies I saw that he did was like either Edward Scissorhands or Nightmare Before Christmas. Favorites. Yeah, and then Danny Elfman does all the music.
All the music, yeah. He did the one for he does Wednesday too.
Yes,
he does. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it's a good show. I like that show.
I tried to watch it, but I had something. I was preoccupied with or something. Could not focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of.
You know what
calls.
I want to do? I want to ask everyone what they think I should do with my hair. I feel like.
Should she shave it?
I'm not going to shave it.
Color it purple.
I have a very fucked up head. I feel like. I want to let my bangs grow out, but I don't know if I want to highlight it or if I want to do like
purple.
Chop it. Like I don't want to chop it. Every time I chop it, I hate it.
Don't cut your bangs again.
I'm never going to fucking do that again. I still just am like, why would you fucking cut it above your eyebrow? I literally had a piece that was above my eyebrow. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, and your hairstylist, so.
Yeah, but that's the problem is that like I should never do my own hair.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the episode. I don't know. I feel like we're ready to start interviewing people.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're going to start having people on here. We're getting it set up.
Okay, question. And make sure you make this a piece.
Yes.
Okay, we are looking for people or a person who is currently or has been in a successful polyamorous relationship who would like to come on the show and be interviewed. So, male or female, just DM us. You can DM me personally too, or Joseph, or the podcast Instagram. But yeah, we need one of those. I think that's going to be the best first interview we do.
That would be cool.
I'm very curious. I'm actually very just intrigued.
I am too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
That's a wrap. Bye.